Something that people don't seem to realize is the reason this fortress belt is so important is because after you get through Donetsk, this is why the Ukrainians won't withdraw from it. After you get through this fortress belt, which the Russians are about halfway through now, everything is just open plains. There's no more cities. There's no more trees. It is open.
They have not taken Konstantinivka. They have not taken Kramatorsk. They have not taken Sloviansk. They're unlikely to take Kramatorsk and Sloviansk this year in a worst-case scenario. They have also been beaten out of Kupiansk after supposedly taking it. And what lies after this belt, right, this defensive belt, is a defensive depth doctrine in which there are villages and rivers and tree lines, places that the Ukrainians have never fought out of, and it would be completely unprecedented to see a large-scale battle over a small village. That is sarcasm, people. This guy is a Dunning-Kruger. He does not know military affairs. He is reading from a script.
Planes where Russian motorcycles and armored vehicles can just spring through and launch these massive, deep penetrating offensives. I know it's all about drone warfare, but if you're sitting in a wide open field, I promise you're not going to be able to fly a drone. So that's why.
Former drone operator for the Ukrainian Armed Forces and somebody who has flown civilian drones extensively. You can very much fly drones through open fields. It's called digging trenches, holding villages, flying repeaters, and now you have armored columns, motorcycles, personnel advancing across open ground as opposed to cities. These open fields will probably not benefit the invaders.
Zelensky, the panic meter is very high right now for Kiev because they're realizing that Russia's not going to sue for peace. Russia's not going to freeze the front line. If anything, they're going to press down harder to force Ukraine to give up even more.
Zelensky is not panicking. Russian oil fields are on fire. And in terms of drones, I just want to hammer the point that this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. The hardest place to fly a drone would be through a forest or through a city, right? You have a lot of interference going on there. An open field, not so much of a problem. Perhaps Ethan Levins will be authority on something someday, and that will be his own Dunning-Kruger syndrome.